now and the day he has his pro day here in USC, and he's going to have his pro day, and he's going to light it up.
And I don't think Justin Fields would be all upset if he were to be moved out of Chicago.
The Chicago Bears own the Carolina Panthers' first-round pick in 2024 and have a good shot at earning the number 1 overall pick for the second year in a row. In that case, the franchise would face a tough decision on whether to keep Justin Fields or move on from in favor of one of the top quarterback prospects. Some NFL executives believe that decision shouldn't be tough at all because USC star and 2022 Heisman Trophy winner Caleb Williams has the skills to be one of the best and most luscious quarterbacks in the NFL as soon as he enters the league. Executives and scouts all over the NFL are over here getting 6-hour-long erections just thinking about the possibility of drafting Caleb Williams to their team. One anonymous AFC executive said, "I thought from last year's film he would be top 10 the day he showed up. Caleb Williams' improvisational style catches the eyes of many. He's even getting compared to that of Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes." I mean, it's understandable that the executives get a hard-on by looking at Williams' 2022 tape, as he recorded 4,537 yards with 42 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. He wasn't as dominant in 2023 as the USC star struggled down the stretch and finished with a 7-5 record, but he still posted an impressive numbers of 3,633 yards, 40 touchdowns, and 5 picks. Okay, so as we all know, Caleb Williams is the consensus number 1 overall pick in the upcoming draft, okay? He is widely considered as a generational, which to me, I mean, like in my lifetime, I've only witnessed, I guess, 2 generational talents that teams willingly tanked for, and that was Andrew Luck with the Colts, and then Trevor Lawrence with the Jaguars. Okay, although Luck had a luscious career, I mean, it was ended a little bit short. And then now my man is over here doing spelling bees every Sunday afternoon. And then going to Trevor Lawrence, that guy, he's a solid quarterback, but he's not what they were expected yet. Granted, he's still really young in his career, so we don't know. Maybe, I don't know. My opinion, Trevor Lawrence, bro, cut your hair. Pull a Matt Hasselbeck and do something. I feel like he gets a lot of hate because of his luscious hair. All right, but fuck this. This is about Caleb Williams right now. To me, I felt like that word generational gets thrown out way too easy. While Fields has shown flashes of brilliance in his 3-year career, he hasn't been able to turn the Bears into a winning franchise. Many believe that there are multiple benefits on moving on from Fields at this point. Mike Tannenbaum, former New York Jet GM, said, "Justin Fields is going to have to play out of his mind because if it's close, the economics are so compelling to take another quarterback to reset the clock." I mean, let's take a look at Justin Fields' stats. I mean, this year he currently has 12 touchdowns and 6 interceptions, albeit it's been an injury-riddled season. Last year he had 2,242 passing yards with 17 touchdowns and 11 interceptions. But, I mean, he had 1,143 rushing yards to go along with 8 touchdowns. So he was that dynamic duo threat, a la, I guess, Lamar Jackson and not Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson, what the heck? Fuck. Deshaun Watson, he can go massage these nuts. I mean, I kind of feel bad for Fields, I'm not going to lie, because I seemed like he was progressing this year. And then the injury bug bit him. You guys probably already know, Justin Fields was drafted with the 11th overall pick. The Bears ended up trading up for my man's because they ended up having a hard-on whenever they saw his tape. And not only did they trade up for him, they gave up a future first and a 4th-round pick and a 5th-round pick in that current draft. So they gave up a lot, which leads me to believe that they were deeply enamored with him. He took a leap his 2nd year. He was taking a leap his 3rd year, and then the injury bug hit him. So we still don't know what truly Justin Fields brings to the table yet. Nobody knows. Not even Neil deGrasse Tyson knows. I feel like another factor that's going to weigh into this decision is the contract extension that my man's is up for. Got to end the 3rd year of his contract, and he's going into his 4th. A quarterback, and he's a former 1st-round pick. With high upside. Yeah, Chicago's going to give him everything. Chicago is going to have to give him at least $100 million on the table. At least $100 million. They might have to throw in Kanye's royalty checks in there just to make him to stay in Chicago. Like, I mean, and taking a look at Caleb Williams' scouting report, I mean, last year it was widely consensus generational talent, and then this year he took a slight step back, and yet he's still being considered a generational talent. But I mean, I've noticed that it went down. The hype died down a bit this year. It went from being like, the scouting report went from being like a cum towel to just a towel. Men will just ejaculate at the sight of this report. Anything that I've basically seen with this kid is that he has elite patience and vision as a playmaker. He's not over there decking around on the field. This kid has high IQ. The main negative that I've seen for him is that he has a below average height. I mean, he has 6'1", 215, and his footwork can improve, but that's a given. That's easily going to improve the footwork. Like I said, he's gotten many comparisons to Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes, ooh, if you get Patrick Mahomes as your comparison, the pressure, my boy. But I see Patrick Mahomes. I also see Kyler Murray. You already have Kyler Murray and Justin Fields, kind of. I mean, you kind of do. You kind of do. But you know what? I'm an idiot. Okay? All right, so let's divide this video up. There's going to be two scenarios. The case for sticking with Justin Fields, and then the case for trading Justin Fields and going with Caleb Williams. So the case for sticking with Fields is that Fields is by no means a perfect quarterback, but it's also not fair to put all the blame on Fields. The combination of poor coaching, lack of talent on offense, not putting Fields into positions to be successful needs to be considered when evaluating the kid. Not just that, the Fields honestly has all the intangibles you want in a franchise QB. The thing I want to toss in there is like, bruh, the Bears were deeply enamored with this kid. Wouldn't you want to reap the benefits? That's the only thing that I'm thinking. I would want to reap the benefits. Okay, why give up so much and then not get any in return? And then start all over again. You're almost at the finish line. That's like having a Chipotle free gift card and eating goddamn Burger King every day. Like, no, I am eating Chipotle. Extra guacamole and all that, tortilla on the side. Give me the chips. I am eating Chipotle. Okay, I don't like. Okay, that was a horrible analogy. Yeah, I will do better. That was just no, completely unacceptable. Another main scenario that I'm seen tossed out there is that you trade back, try to land Marvin Harrison Jr. So wide receiver Marvin Harrison Jr. from Ohio State is the consensus wide receiver 1 in the upcoming draft. I mean, he is a top-rated prospect regardless of position. MHJ, he already has a nickname, the heck. He's a generational prospect. If the Bears generally want to commit to Fields being a starting quarterback, the best way to help him succeed is to draft a generational offensive weapon that can elevate him and the entire offense. MHJ and DJ, automatically the best wide receiver tandem in the league. With that, no man in Chicago should need dick pills. Fuck Blue Chew. A Chicago native instantly get an erection just looking at the wide receiver tandem. Bruh, just put a picture in your butt pocket, and then before you're about to get into bed, just stare at that shit. Whoo! You're saved. I know nobody gives a fuck what I think. I get that, okay? But what I would do, Wilfredo, drum roll, please. I don't know. Like, what the fuck? Why are you gonna put this on me? I'm not a GM, okay? I don't, this is like too much. This decision is gonna affect the Bears forever. If Caleb Williams ends up being a goddamn 10-time Pro Bowl quarterback, wins Super Bowl, Chicago's gonna lose it. I mean, I would lose it with them. Okay, I'm all the way in DC. I would lose it with them. Okay, I will be hurt. I can't make this decision. The fuck? All right, fuck it. I got it. All right. what I would do is prior to the draft, I would sniff around with Justin Fields. I would put his name out there, like, hey, Tampa, yeah, you know that Justin Fields guy, like, he's looking pretty sexy nowadays, huh? You know? Yeah. And then just walk away. I would gauge the interest of Justin Fields. I would see what I can possibly get in return. And if I can get a first-round pick, sorry, Wilfredo, if I can get a first-round pick in return for Justin Fields, it's a no-brainer. I am going with Caleb Williams. Listen, babes, do you guys remember the RG3 trade? If you can get back 2 first-round picks just by moving back 1 spot, I don't know. I mean, it just goes back to your scouting department. It has to be. I mean, it has to go back to your scouting department. I mean, that's why you pay them big bucks, and then that's why they get the recognition when there's a winning team. If you have a bomb ass scouting team and a bomb ass GM, you probably have a bomb ass NFL team. And if you don't have a bomb ass scouting report and a bomb ass GM, you're probably just an ass team. That's my opinion. I mean, let me know. What do you guys? What would you guys think? I mean, y'all play Madden. Y'all know y'all play GM every single freaking day. I know I do. Now that we've seen both sides of the spectrum, you make the decision. Let me know. Yeah, if you liked the video, please like and subscribe. And if you didn't, then you know. So hey, no, get in line then. I make weekly NFL and NBA videos. I am your favorite erotic sports journalist. Until next time, peace.